emphasizing, communication defensively, and I felt like, on the defensive end today, we were more connected than we have been. And I just really liked how we guarded. I think that was, the thing that gave us, a lead. And then obviously down the stretch, there were some moments there where we'll learn how to execute better. But I thought we really competed, and we competed on the defensive end, I think, as well as we have from what I've seen in my time here. I don't know how to say that. I was happy with how we competed in defending.
Yeah, you look at the road trip overall, you guys finished at 500. Just what did you think of, the offensive performance tonight too? 15 made threes, I think, just being able to create space for one another.
Yeah, to be honest, I just want to keep getting better. And, if like tonight, I thought our defense was better, and that was good to see because I think guys have been focused on it. And as you mentioned, the threes is something we've been talking about. And we just need to know when you're open, you need to shoot, because everybody expects you to shoot, and we have to make a quick decision, and the ball can't stop. I really thought when Bogey came in, you see that in certain guys. Sadiq does it too, and I think it begins to become infectious. And Trey, some of the looks that he had from three, we want those shots taken if they're good shots, and when they're open, it's important that we do shoot them because it's probably the best shot we're going to get, during the possession. Mm-hmm. And it also gives us a chance to offensive rebound. So we had some pretty good offensive rebounding tonight too. So always good to see the ball go in.
When the bench comes in and kind of creates that spark, just how much does it kind of trickle down to not just the guys on the bench, but the starters as well?
I think it's impactful, especially when you've come out of the game and you see the guys that come in for you. There's a mentality that's created, and when you come in, you want to keep doing the same thing. And I think that's what we've seen with that group. I thought tonight with I thought he really had a moment where he kind of refocused and gave us some really big minutes. And I mentioned Bogey, but we had a lot of guys with good efforts tonight.
You mentioned the offensive rebounding. You guys had 15 points off of that, and then John Collins had that big one in the fourth quarter where you passed it to Trey. What is it like having the guys kind of go after those?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned John's play, because that was his signature play, and that's something he's really been focusing on. And for him to get a rebound during that time, and then to find Trey, that's terrific. Those are the kind of plays that bring everybody's level up, and especially JC doing that, because he's such an unselfish player and such a team guy, and he did a good job tonight too. Guarding Porzingis, that's a tough cover. So a lot of good things tonight, and particularly on the defensive end.
I thought that, just observing, it seems like they were kind of slow or lethargic kind of starting things out, but then JJ came in the first half and kind of got things going there. Just how much has he kind of been a bit of an offensive or energetic push?
He impacts the game in a lot of ways, and he's just, he's figuring it out. And he didn't play quite as much tonight as he had the other night, but that's the way the game dictated, and he makes plays out there. Whatever it is, he finds a way to get his hand on a ball or tip a ball, get a rebound, make a pass. There's just a lot of things that I think you guys enjoy playing with him.
500 on the road trip, just overall, how do you evaluate?
You're going to bait me on this 500, 500, 22, right? You figured out I'm not taking that yet? We can keep doing this. Go ahead.
500 on the road is good.
We try to be the best version of ourselves by the end of the year. That's true. So I liked not that we were 500. I liked that we played better as the trip went on. Mm-hmm. And I liked that we played better defense as the trip went on. And I think that's a function of the work that guys are putting in, whether it's film, on game day. We felt like we didn't execute the game plan the other night the way that we could. We felt like we didn't communicate as well. And we're still giving up some threes when we overhelp. But by and large, there's a lot of really good things, and I think we're defending better collectively. So, and it's great when that results in wins.
Yeah.
You know.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.